Why, hello everyone, and welcome to this little thing here, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even... Fuck it. This is like my second time recording this. One, because I messed up so horribly in the beginning, and then my mom called, so it was like, not going to do that during an episode. Anyway, this is Sludge, or Mike, whatever you want to call me here. This is going to be the first in a weekly series of video log things where I get to talk about whatever the fuck I want for that week. They pretty much be week goals, that kind of stuff. If I'm a little bit congested, so I'm sorry for the throat clearing. But it's going to be weekly goals, updates, that kind of thing. Mostly for myself, so I can keep accountable to something. I feel like I've been needing to do that, procrastinate quite a bit, so I feel like I need to account to something or somebody, and what better than to do it here on the internet, because no one ever does that on the internet. Very original. Anyway, so got lots of shit to talk about today. I'll probably be on here for like 10-12 minutes, if not maybe a little bit longer, so you don't gotta stay through the whole thing. I'd prefer if you did, but if you don't, it's okay. Like and subscribe if you want. I probably won't bother you about that again. Anyway, so that does it for my intro. Yes, I'm a list person, so I have like a list here of shit I need to get done, so you're going to have to bear with me through that. Alright, so I guess we'll start off a little bit of life. The typical arrangement of this thing is going to be like school, work, exercise, life, and then, whatever the fuck I feel like. First, I guess, we'll talk about, that's the usual breakdown, because today's the first day, it might be a little bit differently. So in case you're curious for life stuff, I'm 20. I'm in college. I'm currently going to community college. I won't say where because I'm taking privacy, but not that anyone actually watches the video or cares. But 20 going to college. I am going to community, and then I'll go to a university afterwards. I am currently going for a bachelor's double major in business, entrepreneurship, or administration, and mechanical engineering. What I want to do in life, I want to be an inventor. I want to invent shit and be a life entrepreneur and just own companies or do whatever the fuck I want with shit, however I feel like it. Then, what I have next after that is, for the rest of my life, I'll get into this later, but I do take self-defense lessons, that kind of stuff, and I've been doing it for a while, and I'd like to be an instructor, so I plan on doing that and working as an instructor and that kind of stuff. I'll get into that a little bit later anyway. So, first, for school, as you already know what I'm going to be doing, currently, my goals are to really just catch up on some assignments. I am like 7, maybe 9 weeks behind in one of my classes. I currently have 4 classes: microeconomics, geology, which I fucking hate that class. God damn it, kill me with a spoon. A blunt spoon. I don't know why there'd be a sharp spoon, but a blunt spoon would work best. U.S. literature, which, that class, goodness. I am not a U.S. literature. I like writing, I'm a writer, but, I'm not a U.S. literature type of person, which I'll talk about later, the writing portion of the U.S. literature. And, whatever this one is. It's, pre-calculus. I was going to take a calculus, but I couldn't, not that I couldn't get into it, I actually meet the grade requirements for it, but my advisor advised me against it because I didn't take a math in 2 years, so, not the best plan right now. I said, okay, I'll take your word for it. So I have to get those assignments done. I probably have to, I edited one of my essays for my U.S. literature class. It's an ethnography, and I'll probably have to get that re-edited at some point. I just fixed some stuff in there. Besides that, pretty much I'm a huge procrastinator, so I'm cutting that off here. Next is work. I do work. I'm a logistics coordinator. I won't say for where, obviously, but it's for like a Jewish organization because I'm Jewish. Surprise. I know I don't look like your typical Jew, but I was gonna say, I completely forgot. So I do do that work. It's kind of seasonal. It's not like I do that every day. It's like once, twice a week maybe. This week I'm going to be doing it 3 times a week. 3 times a week. I don't know why I repeated myself there. But, and so once I start doing that, I'm getting that money for my own personal use. I do live with my parents, so oh goodness, it does save me on cost. Next year, I'd like to move out or something, although I'll talk about it a little bit different. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. I might like to get a second job just for extra money flow. My teeth are a little bit yellow today. I just realized that after because I'm supposed to be looking here at you guys, but I'm looking here at my current video capture on my screen, so it shows me what I'm seeing. It shows me what I'm looking like, so I know exactly how to come off, how to do it better. Anyway, if you're actually wanting to know why I have a channel, that I'm going on a side tangent here. I'm actually doing it for myself. Just one, to be kind of accountable. Two, I really like it. I just like recording myself for whatever reason. A little bit narcissist. Not really, but also because I want to get better at speaking. I have trouble processing. I have some learning disabilities, and I get trouble kind of coming off well, so I'm trying to learn how to do that better. And come off better, I guess. Not in a weird way. You know what I mean. No real stories this week. I'm rushing. I had a 10-hour day yesterday. I had to work at a camp for like a Hebrew school, and then I worked at a Tashlik cruise, which is a whole big fucking managing supplies, getting on and off, and working on a cruise, getting all the shit on, having to deal with people who are ocean sick. I do get motion sick in cars, but every other vehicle I'm fine, weirdly enough. No real stories recently, I guess, just a long-ass day. Next would be Krav and exercise. If you're wondering what those are, I take self-defense, martial arts, as I talked about beforehand. I take Krav Maga, which is the Israeli hand-to-hand combat system, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is ground grappling shit. Sorry if you don't know what those are. I'd look it up. They can explain it much better than what I can do. No real tournaments coming up for a while. I think the next one's in January, but I plan on being in much better shape before I go to that one, because I don't really do too well. I do have, as you can see right here, these little circle thingies that I'm pointing at. Those are some medals I won from my first tournament, a second and third place, and then last tournament I did shitty. I came in last place for both my division, which would be gi, no gi. That means I got last place and everything, so it sucked, but we'll try to do better next time. As far as I'd like to actually keep on. I tried the instructor course once. I failed it, which is okay. And then I want to come back and do the instructor course again, so I can be an instructor and work there. I'd love to do that. I'd love to instruct people on self-defense, that kind of stuff. Exercise. Now this is actually the fun part, because today I'm doing something different. I recently made an exercise schedule, which is on my phone, and so I can kind of read that off to you guys, what that would look like. Actually, no, it's not on my phone, it's here. Okay, so my exercise schedule currently, I had to make a new one because I used to walk on the treadmill, and actually this will be a good note. I might do this for you guys. I might make an exercise video. I don't look like I'm in the most in shape, but I do know quite a bit about it, actually. I just have to actually apply it. So the kind of schedule I'm going is a 65-minute schedule. Over 5 minutes, I stretch and warm up. That's extra 5 minutes to the 65. For 8 minutes, I do warm-ups, and those warm-ups will consist of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So the first one will be push-ups, and pretty much those types of, and it'll grow as I do more and more. It's going to be as many pushes as I can get in 30 seconds, 10 second rest. I go to sit-ups for 30 seconds, 10-second rest. Squats, 30 seconds on, 10-second rest, and then I go through this another 2 more times, so for a total of 3 times. Now, push-ups and all that kind of stuff, though, will increase in difficulty, because I'll plan on doing one-arm push-ups, dive bombers, and moving dive bombers. Fuck me up for moving dive bombers. If you don't know what that is, I'll probably show it at some point in time. I might actually record one of my exercises later if I have a good camera for it. I live in a townhouse, so it's not like it's a lot of room to do this. Sit-ups, leg raises, planking, plank jacks, that's kind of in that section. And for squats, I got squats, jumping squats, moving squats, and then jumps, which would be those full kind of like instead of like a squat or a squat, excuse me, and a jumping squat. This is like a jump, kind of like that, where you load up, jump across the distance, and land. And I have cardio for 45 minutes, and this is gonna fucking kill me. I got jump rope 100 times. Then I can go for 20 burpees, 50 high knees, and 30 box line jumps. What it means is, like, let's say you have like a line, and you go like, if you're like this, you would go da 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 da, and you pretty much do that, but in a box. And so then you would go, and you do that whole thing as one, so you do that 30 times, and I get 1 minute rest, and I repeat this, and I do as many times as I possibly can in 45 minutes. And the whole point is to push myself. I'm terrible at self-motivation. I'm terrible at pushing myself. So hopefully we do a lot better this time. I say we, I mean me. But I'm gonna say we because I'm including you guys. I'm trying to pull you guys into my body. Okay, now that sounds a little bit weird. Not into my body, but kind of with me on my journey into my body. I'm sorry, but you're coming into my body in a not weird way. Anyway, then I have combos for 9 minutes. As I said beforehand, I am for the Krav and the fighting. I am a MMA style fighter. I'm not like big or tournaments or anything. I just like doing it for funsies. So the first one is going to be the Mayweather kind of workout where you pretty much go 1, 2, 3, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2, block, 2, 3, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2, and not getting close to my mouth. And I do that for 9 minutes. And then I have my own custom made combination with a little bit of help from one of my instructors. It's pretty much a 1, right over, right trip, right hammer, switch legs left, right left, and it's a whole big thing. I know exactly what it is. Once I perfect it, I might show it to some people, but not for a while. And then I have wrestler drills that I have to do pretty much for like shooting it on legs, that kind of stuff. I need to do that for like 9 minutes because I need to get much, much better at that. Leg drills. Oh, kicking. I was like, what the fuck are leg drills? So pretty much kicking faster on my elite. Yes, I'm getting faster on my legs, excuse me. And pretty much just movement drills, that kind of stuff. Anyway, then when I have, God, that's gonna be a fucking long ass video. I don't plan for these to be that long. I know people won't stay this long for videos, but just bear with me here. I'm kind of not even halfway done yet. Sorry. My food diet, it's going to be interesting. And I'll probably re-upload this on a workout video thing I'll do later. So I'm going with a military diet, which means for 3 days, once a week, every week for a month, you do this really kind of strict, restrictive diet where you pretty much eat the bare minimum that you can. Excuse my goodness. And then you're supposed to lose 10 pounds in one day. I saw someone else do that. Lost 6 pounds in 3 days, excuse me. So I figured, why not try it? I'd love to do this. Let's actually lose the weight, and then once you get down to your desired weight, you're supposed to do this once or twice a month to help you maintain it, apparently. So, my first day, I have breakfast, which is like half a grapefruit, whole wheat, peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on that, and 1 cup of green tea. I won't explain the whole thing. I'll probably do that in another video. But this is pretty much a 3-day process with littler and littler food. Littler. What the fuck is littler? And so hopefully you can kind of like, just work it out from there. It'll be in another video. I'll show that one off. But anyway, so next on to the bigger section of my thing is actually my life section. As you can tell by my channel name, it's called SludgeLife for a reason. It's literally just whatever the fuck I feel like life. Anyway, I have written down here relationships. I'm not going to tell you guys about my relationships. I'm not in one right now. Oh, later. I'm kidding. Anime. Oops, goodness. I am a huge anime consumer. I don't have like any otaku stuff on my wall or any figurines. I'm not into that because I don't want to spend the money. But my cheap Jew ass. But I am a huge consumer of anime, and actually I fucking love that. I'll probably do a lot more on this channel of random anime updates, reviews, that kind of stuff, just because I feel like it. And I might even do some anime stuff on my gaming channel. I don't know, depends on what I feel like, but we'll see. Working towards, I guess, this is kind of for me personally, I'm working towards getting down my weight. I am overly fat. I'm like, not overly fat. I look big, and I am big. I'm 6'4", and I'm very broad-shouldered, and I'm just a big person. But my current weight is like 263.6, I think it is. Yeah, 263.6. It sounds like a lot of weight, and I probably don't look it, but I am pretty heavy for my size. But let's move that over. I got my curtain over here, so I'm trying to move it over a little bit so that my shirt ain't blinding everyone. I won't be wearing a white shirt in the future, so that I can get some better lighting. But this is what I have on today, because I'm still in my pajamas, because I still need to work out today. Anyway, so I'm working towards that. I'm working to getting into a lot better shape. I'd love to, just for myself. Money-wise, I am working to getting a new computer and some better setup. I already have, as you guys can kind of, oops, excuse me. You guys can kind of see, oops, hello. So, this is going to be my live channel microphone, because that's what I have. It works with the software I have. I do have XSplit for my gaming videos, and I have my professional microphone all for my gaming videos. So I retighten this. Oops, hello, there we go. And that's going to be for my gaming videos, because that's pretty much 100% for XSplit. This software, which is Smart Pixel Pro, it doesn't work with that type of software. It works with this, which works out great, actually. I like it. Works out fine. Anyway, so I'm saving up. I have to save up money for a new computer, a lot more games, a lot more, because I'll show you guys a lot of gaming. A new camera, excuse me, a new camera for higher resolution shit, so you guys can see my pose and my ugliness in a whole new light. And then I'll have some more lighting mounted up here somewhere, so that way it gets a lot better. I don't have to use natural lighting or this other light over here. It doesn't really do much too much for me. And then as far as, sorry, someone just knocked on my door. It's okay. It's all okay. As far as anything else, I guess for my hair, I don't know how the fuck I'm talking about this. I have to shave the sides back down. This is actually a bluish purple mohawk. I'm gonna want to keep going if I can kind of turn my head here so you guys can kind of see the full thing. But I want to be able to braid that one day. I want to do the huge Viking braids down the back, and same thing with I'll probably just keep this small right now. I'm going to be trying to grow this in here. A nice beard going, not down here. Obviously, I hate neck beards. Can't, just living with that here. I already got enough neck fat right here. I don't need extra shit there. Life goals, like I said beforehand, I want to be an inventor. I want to do that kind of shit and just live life however the fuck I want. I'm going to pretty much want to be a life entrepreneur and a couple of other stuff. And yeah, so thank you guys. This has been a really long video for pretty much nothing. If you'd like to check out my gaming channel, please go ahead. It'll be in the tags down below. I'll probably write down the channel link or something. But what was I going to say? Oops, sorry. As I was saying, please, I'll have more on the exercise and a lot more on the anime in the future. Don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with that in the future. Just know it should be coming in the future, whatever ends up happening. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been me, Sludge. I almost said SludgeLife1, but I'm not that on this channel. This has been me, SludgeLife / Mike, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Keep on keeping on.